Hey everybody, Yankee here. As you can see, I'm wearing one of my going to town shirts. So I am in town. And the reason I'm here, if you watched my live chat last night, you know I'm looking at ways to reduce my monthly expenses other than murdering my children. I'd like to find a way to do it that doesn't send me to prison. So one of the things I started thinking is, my car payment is awfully high on my Camaro. So if I traded it in, I could get a much lower car payment on something else. And what I'm thinking of trading it in on is this right here, this orange Subaru WRX. Now, not nearly as fast as my other car, but a very nimble, nice little car. And it is a stick, but the clutch on it's very soft. I think I can handle it. I don't drive as much as I used to. I went away from sticks because my knees are bad, and I used to have to drive in traffic a lot here in the Pacific Northwest, but I don't do that anymore. So I think I can handle a stick shift again. I've been kind of missing one. My son's got one, and it makes me kind of want one. So I'm thinking of getting this car, and I wanted to see what you all think. Most of you know that what I'm driving right now is this Camaro, this 2023 Chevy Camaro. And this is the 2SS. It's got all the bells and whistles and all the goodies. I've wrapped it, put decals on it. I changed the wheels out. But other than that, it's pretty much stock. I did also, add a lot of carbon fiber bits on the inside. If you look in here, it's got the carbon fiber dash. Now that's a factory dash, but the other stuff is overlay. And I did change out the pads to red pads. But otherwise, it's pretty much stock, but it is the 2SS with everything on it that you can actually get on it without going to the 1LE package. So that's what I'm driving right now. And not very practical up where we get snow and rain, 8 months out of the year, 7 months out of the year. So, but it is definitely fun on the highways, and I've been loving it. But I've been loving it for almost 2.5 years now, 2 years and 3 months. And I've put 9,000 miles on it now, almost just about to hit 9,000 miles. I don't usually keep a car that long, but that's what I got now. And like I said, what I'm looking at is this orange Subaru WRX. Now, orange is my favorite color. You might not think I would like this, but it is a very nice one. This is the TS, which means, it is a stick shift, like I said before. And it does have the Recaro seats. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't know if I'd rather have regular seats or not, but they are very supportive when you're zipping around. I test drove a different one. This one's gonna be a little different than the one I test drove because it is the TR package. I don't know if I said TR a minute ago. I might have said TS. That's the newer one that's coming out that's an automatic. This is the TR, which supposedly stands for track ready, but it used to stand for tuner ready. So I don't know what it stands for now, but I've heard it different ways. But this is the one that I would be getting. And the interior is much nicer than the Camaro. That's the only thing I never did like about the Camaro is the interior was very cheap. The other differences on this are things you can't see, like suspension and stuff. But then there's things like, it's got 19-inch wheels instead of 18-inch wheels like on this one over here. I would be putting a big spoiler on the back side of it there because I would love to have the big spoiler. The other difference is this one has Brembo brakes. It has 6-piston Brembos in the front, 2 in the back. So a lot better braking than the one I just test drove. But overall, it's a really fun car. Now, it isn't the same thing as the American muscle car I've been driving, but I think it would be a nice change. And like I said, it would cut my payment more than in half. I would be paying less than half a month. Right now, my car payment's $1,000 a month. This would be like $485. In fact, I could finance it for 2 years and pay basically the same payment. So that would save me some money. But that's my option. So what do you think? Should I stay with the American muscle? That is not all that practical, but a lot of fun and sometimes obnoxious, but I can live with that. Or should I move to, the Japanese wonder car here? That is a very nice car, would be good for every day of the year up where I live, and would also be fun, just in a different way than the Camaro. So let me know, what do you think? Keep the Camaro, pay the money, or save some money and get the Subaru WRX.